I'm Eric Russell, and I'm out and about today at the No Hate shoot for the first time ever here in Richmond with Adam Bouska, the photographer and founder of the No Hate campaign. How are you doing today?
I'm doing great. Thank you for having me today.
Thank you for being here in Richmond. We had over 400 people here today here at the Gay Community Center of Richmond for the very first ever No Hate shoot. How did you get this whole campaign going? What got it started?
Well, initially, we started this in direct response to the passage of Proposition 8, which banned same-sex marriage in California. Me and my partner, Jeff Parsley, we weren't activists when this all had started, but we were looking for a way to speak out. The fact that something like this could happen in a liberal state such as California in 2008 shows that there's real problems with the system. So we just really wanted to get involved. So we uploaded Jeff's image to MySpace, which is the popular social network of the time, and it just kind of blew up from there. But it really inspired us to see all these people come together for one cause. And coming from a small town, we never really had anything like that. So we're trying to travel around and kind of give back and bring this idea of no hate back to the smaller cities where they might not necessarily have something like this, because it's not a California issue. It's something that affects us all.
Because we're seeing marriage, like here in Virginia, we have one of the most restrictive ones. It deals with even powers of attorney and things. We've got states voting on, like New York, New Jersey.
It's crazy. You can just go right down to D.C. and get married there, but like not so far away, and you just can't. It doesn't make sense. So for us, it's not necessarily the political route for us, but we want to educate people on the whole ideology and just kind of go around showing that this is happening to people regardless of sexual orientation. It's just the fact that people are different and being held accountable for that. It makes no sense.
Because this has gone like worldwide now.
Definitely.
You've got people that upload images from other countries like...
Correct. We visited Montreal, we visited London, we've been overseas a few times for the No Hate campaign, but essentially we have a part on our website called the My No Hate section, which allows anybody from around the world to upload their own No Hate photo if they can't be a part of a photo shoot. This is something that truly affects us all, and it's not a state thing, a country thing, it's a human thing, so we all need to get involved.
How many of these do you do a year? How many have you done maybe in total that you remember?
Altogether, we're up to over 20,000 photos. I know last year is roughly about 40 to 50 photo shoots, and I know we've already surpassed that total this year, so every year it's a little bit more. We're truly only in the beginning stages of where we'd like to see this campaign, so just so much further we need to do and so much more we want to do with this, so it's just the beginning for us.
Out of all the images you've taken for this campaign, are there maybe 5 that stand out as like your most favorite or most moving?
That is so difficult because, I mean, like today we photographed 400 to 500 plus images, and it's hard to just narrow it down because the cool thing about it is just the diversity of all the images together and to see how everyone takes that one idea and interprets it in their own way. But in Atlanta, one that stuck out in my mind is seeing a 2-3-year-old hold up a marriage license up above their head, so loud and proud. So seeing the youth understand the message and get involved, I think, is a huge symbolic imagery of the movement, and it just gives a lot of people hope for the future. So I think that just represents so much.
Now, when you're done here in Richmond, where are you going next?
Next stop is Charleston, South Carolina.
And after that?
Good question. We're trying to take this essentially everywhere we can. Right now we say we're on the 50-state plan. We've been to over 30 states right now. We want to get to every state because we want to have that representation. But again, we're always just taking it somewhere different. So even if we've been to one state, we like to go back and just go to different areas, raise awareness in different subcultures, and just get the word out.
If people want to get involved with No Hate, or they want to try to schedule a shoot in their city, how can they do that? Where can they go?
We're everywhere. I mean, find us on social media on Facebook at facebook.com/NoHateCampaign. We're on twitter.com/NoHateCampaign. You can go to our website, nohatecampaign.com. But essentially, we're all over. We're just trying to get the message out there. Find us online. Get involved. Again, you can get involved from your very own house. You don't have to come to one of our photo shoots. It's a simple thing, and we like to keep true to that, and it's important to show that it doesn't take an army. Everyone has a voice, and they can make a difference in their own lives.
With all the teens out there today, what message would you send to them who are struggling at home or think it's...
My message to them is look at our campaign. We have over 20,000 people that support and love you for who you are, and this is just a start. This is just a small portion of the people we got to, but there's a huge world and huge community of people who are supportive of this cause and this idea. So again, it's the world's becoming a much better place every day, so just hang in there and support the cause because things are getting much better.
This has been absolutely wonderful. Thank you for coming out today.
Thanks for having me, seriously.
I'm Eric Russell, and I have been out and about here at the Gay Community Center of Richmond at the very first Virginia No Hate photo shoot with Adam Bouska. You never know where I'll turn up next, so tune in and find out, and I'll see you next time.
No hate.